What is going on, you guys? It's your boy King Sanders here, and we are back with another video as of today. And today is going to be a team that is kind of overlooked. It's a team that's been considered irrelevant for quite some time now, and that is going to be the Sacramento Kings. Now, unfortunately for the Sacramento Kings, they are like the fourth best team in their state. So not very many people, take a look at the Kings and are like, man, I want to be a fan of the Sacramento Kings. They don't really have a whole lot of assets to as to what they're doing right now. So they're just in a very, very interesting spot. But overall, I don't think that they're a completely terrible team. I truly don't. If you guys are new to the channel, I am a huge fan of underdogs. Underdogs are literally like my all-time favorite things. Three of my favorite young players right now. Okay, so Devin Booker, I know he gets a lot of hype, and he's definitely not an underdog. So, other than Devin Booker, my two next favorite young players are De'Aaron Fox and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So, if that tells you anything about the kind of person that I am a huge fan of underdogs, and I'm a huge Bulls fan. So, if that really doesn't tell you everything that you need to know, I don't know what will, man. But anyway. So I do think that De'Aaron Fox is a superstar talent. A lot of people sleep on him, especially like if you go deep and dive deep into the stats. Like, he is a phenomenal player, absolutely phenomenal. So I do think that the team is in an interesting spot. They're definitely not ready to win, but they are in a decent enough spot to be able to, they've set themselves up for a decent spot in the future. That's what I'm trying to say. So we'll go ahead and look into the team real quick. So they obviously have De'Aaron Fox, who, like I said, is a superstar for the team. You take a look at his stats last year. I guess this was for 1920, so technically not 2021. But his stats this year were like high 20 points per game. You're looking at about 4 rebounds and 7 assists. I mean, and this kid's only 23. So absolutely like a stud of a player. You're looking at Buddy Hield, one of the best shooters in the league overall. Harrison Barnes here, kind of a nice little 3-and-D guy. Marvin Bagley, we don't really know his potential yet. Maybe he could turn into something pretty solid, but we really don't know. And then Rashawn Holmes actually had a pretty good season last year with 12 and 8. Well, I guess last year technically he played better than that. But unfortunately for 2K, like they don't have the updated stats yet because they're going to wait until 2K22. So, then they have Tyrese Haliburton, who was a huge steal of the draft. I think that of the draft last year, absolutely really good numbers, was a great spark plug off the bench. And then I think towards the end of the year, I think he actually started some games maybe. But anyway, Mo Harkless, I don't know if he's actually on the team or not. I didn't check this part of the roster, but I would assume so. Kind of a nice little 3-and-D guy. Or at least I'm pretty sure. And then this was the guy that they drafted this year. So Davion Mitchell. I got to be honest, I was one of the people that was very, very speculative of this pick. Especially considering he's only 6'2". They have De'Aaron Fox, who's definitely going to be the point guard of the future. A superstar in the making, and then they have Tyrese Haliburton, who looks like he could be a very solid starting shooting guard alongside of him. So you're looking at, with these guys, you're looking at 6'3" for De'Aaron Fox, and you're looking at 6'5" for Tyrese Haliburton, and then 6'2". So not a very tall roster, not a very tall roster at all. So I don't really know. I do think the addition of Tristan Thompson would be solid. They unfortunately in 2K. They hate Tristan Thompson, but I don't know. So I don't think that this team's completely terrible. I really don't. It looks like next year, Marvin Bagley, we will have to re-sign. Tristan Thompson is going to be gone after this year. It looks like that's probably going to be the only guys that I'm going to look to re-sign. So I think what I'm going to do here, just because he's not getting any minutes anyway, my first move of the video is going to go ahead and be moving Tristan Thompson. Not like he's a bad pickup. It's just in 2K they absolutely hate him. So I don't think I'm going to throw any picks with it, just because I think our picks will be very solid. We're not going to be very good our first couple of years. So I do think that it'd be smart to do this. So We could get Jason Preston from Ohio, but could get Vernon Carey, who might actually, that might not be a terrible idea. Yeah, I think that's going to be kind of our best option here. We would have to give up a second-round pick. We'd be getting Ish Smith. Do we have to re-sign? So he's got a team option. We could always decline that next year. And then Vernon Carey, he's got 2 years and a team option, so he'd be locked up the entire video. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take a shot at him. He can kind of be that backup center for us, at least, for right now. So we'll take away these minutes from Alex Lynn. We'll go ahead and give it to Vernon Carey. I do think that his potential is pretty good in this game. I truly don't know, but I think it's pretty solid. So we'll definitely have to check it out. But this is going to be the rotation for the first year. We're seriously just going to try to develop this year, and hopefully we can get better. So I'll see you guys at the end of the year. So yeah, we were pretty bad. So we ended up as 11 in the conference, 25 in the power rankings. Jokic is your MVP here. Cade Cunningham, Rookie of the Year. Andre Drummond, Sixth Man. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved, Darius Garland. Monty Williams, Coach of the Year. And Executive of the Year is Jacob Park. So, but like I said, I didn't want us to be good. I wanted those picks to be valuable. And I just, I had no intention on being just really good this year. And as we can see here, Davion Mitchell did make All-Rookie Second Team. You do love to see that since he's like our 7th man, maybe. So very solid for sure. So you take a look at the stats here. De'Aaron Fox is still putting up really, really good numbers. He does just have more shooters on the team now, or like more players that can score with Tyrese Halliburton, with Davion Mitchell, stuff like that. So, they are taking some of the shots from him, but he's still playing really, really well. He's shooting 51% from 51% from the field, and 39% from 3, which is very good for De'Aaron Fox. So 72% from the line. He could raise that up just a touch, but it's really not that big of a deal. He's also up to 8 assists a game. So like I said, he's just finding his open teammates. Tyrese Halliburton, 16 points a night. Very, very solid. 3 rebounds, 4 assists. And then we got Buddy Hield here. Very solid numbers. Oh, I didn't mean to close out of that. Very solid numbers as well. We got Rashawn Holmes, who's up to 14 and 10. I do like to see that, especially since last year he was at 12 and 8. And then I think they paid him an extension this year of like 4 years, or maybe just a contract. Harrison Barnes at 13 for a 3-and-D guy. Not too bad, honestly. Marvin Bagley, I would like to see him scoring the ball just a little bit more. And then Davion Mitchell's at about 8 points. So his per 36 is looking pretty solid. So maybe if he ever gets some more, playing time, then he can kind of play a little bit better. And Vernon Carey, his per 36 is looking solid too. Terrence Davis is here. I just don't know. I don't really know what we're going to be doing with him. So we are going to simulate the playoffs. Unfortunately, we didn't make it, but I really didn't expect us to. And the Bulls made the conference finals. So you absolutely love to see that. Giannis wins Finals MVP. And they sweep the Pelicans. That's interesting. Normally, 2K loves the Pelicans, so they normally take a couple games, but I guess, okay, so this is big. It looks like we're supposed to get the 6th seed. Let's see what we get. And we actually stay at the 6th pick, so not too shabby, but it definitely could be better. So we definitely want to sign a good trainer with how, with the way that we're going to fire Luke Walton. And we can bring in Ted Peterson, sure. Or Trent Peterson, oh my gosh. Trent Peterson, and we'll bring in a new CFO. And then I guess we can bring in a pretty good head scout, and we'll bring in this guy. Hopefully they'll sign. And then we do need probably a new, I'm going to fire Alvin Gentry, and we are going to go ahead and we can try to get Stephen Dawkins on here for $1 million, and he does sign, and then we'll go ahead and fire this assistant coach too, and we'll get Nate Tibbetts in here. So, very solid, very solid. We made a lot of improvements to our staff there. I definitely think that, it's gonna help us in the long run. Now, what I'm gonna try to do is, is Rashawn Holmes, so I don't know. I want to make a move. I really do. I just don't exactly know what I could give up because this team doesn't really have a whole lot of assets. Harrison Barnes is on an expiring contract. Maybe I could do Harrison Barnes and pick 6. Maybe I could package those together. I could get Dylan Brooks and pick 7. I'd be saving money. I'd be dropping down 1 pick. So kind of a give or take. We could get Clint Capella, really solidify that center spot, and then have Rashawn Holmes come off the bench, trade away Vernon Carey Jr. That's not a bad option. And we'd be getting a good young piece in Jalen Johnson. So pretty solid there. We could get Kelly Oubre and Terry Rozier, Markelle Fultz, Terrence Ross, Devontae Graham, and Trey Murphy. Or we could get Klay Thompson. But then we'd have Buddy Hield and Klay Thompson. I don't know. Let's see here. We could get Spencer Dinwiddie and Kyle Kuzma. I don't know. I really want to try to get... Let's see. So, if we were to try to make a trade, right, and we were to try to go... Who has the number 1 overall pick? So, if we were to go for the number 1 overall pick, and we were to give away Harrison Barnes, and we gave away pick 6... Would they? No. Okay, so what... we'll throw you a couple future firsts. We're not very good, so our picks should have some value for now. No, still nothing. We'll throw you a couple seconds. Do you want some seconds? Probably not, but I'll throw you another second. Okay, so what if we threw this package to whoever has number 2? I really wanted Imani Bates, but I don't think it's going to happen. We could always go for Victor. I don't know how to say his last name, but he is a very solid player as well. So, wait, what? Oh, that's in the second round. Okay. So the Thunder have pick 2. Okay, and the Thunder actually do agree to that. So, Victor goes 1. So, actually, we're going to be taking Imani Bates. Okay, I will definitely take that. So, you'll love to see that. I wouldn't have minded Victor because he is a 7'2 center and, he's going to be a monster. So we could get Imani Bates or we could get Chet Holmgren. If we did go Chet Holmgren, then obviously there's no reason for us to bring back... there's no reason to bring back... what's his name? Holy cow. Marvin Bagley. There would be no reason for us to bring back Marvin Bagley. So am I able to look? I guess this is the only way I can look at my roster right now. So, yeah, Marvin Bagley, we would have to re-sign. But I do think that... But Chet Holmgren turns into a monster, but so does Imani Bates. So I guess we could run De'Aaron Fox, Buddy Hield, Imani Bates. And then we could re-sign Bagley, and Holmes. That would be solid. I would be fine with that. We would just have to work on our bench, of course, but I think that would be all right. So I think I'm going to go Imani Bates. I love Chet Holmgren. I think he's going to be an absolute stud. I just don't think that for this team, I don't think that's really the direction I want to go. I think I would rather get Imani Bates. So now that we go ahead and sign him for sure, he's definitely the guy. Ish Smith, I'm not going to bring him back. I'm not going to bring back him like any of these guys, just so we have as much money as we can in the... and Marvin Bagley has a qualifying. That's beautiful to see. Absolutely beautiful to see. So, I don't think he would even accept it, though. Like, honestly, I don't know. Let's see. So, if we go down to Marvin Bagley, he's like an 81... maybe? Yeah, okay. So he's here. We could offer him... So if we offer him the max, I'm pretty positive he would come back on the qualifying. Let's just do it. Oh, he's insulted by the offer. Okay, well, when you don't get an offer, then just let me know, man. So we will go ahead and wait through moratorium here. And I would be willing to bet he still doesn't have an offer. Oh, he actually does. He has 3 offers. Okay. So, we can definitely renounce the rights on him. I really wanted to see his offers for right now. Oh, he really doesn't have any. Oh, okay. Let's see. Hold on here. Is there any other players that I could offer a contract to instead? Um, we could offer Laurie one because he's probably not going to get any offers. We could offer maybe Mitchell Robinson. Maybe we could offer. I would love to get MPJ, but that's just not going to happen. We could shoot a shot at. Okay, TJ Warren declined it, but okay. So let's just see what happens with Marvin Bagley. Honestly, okay, he accepted the qualifying, so he should have just taken the contract in the first place. Now, this is what we love to see about this team. I love young teams that have lots and lots of potential. Why did Imani Bates go up 4? He didn't even play, but whatever, I guess. So De'Aaron Fox is up to a 92. Like I said, an absolute stud. Buddy Hield actually, wow, he actually progressed too. I was not expecting that. A lot of times, especially with Buddy Hield, he does regress after the first year, but I'm fine with that. Marvin Bagley goes up to an 83. Rashawn Holmes up to an 82. Davion Mitchell up 6 to an 82. You love to see that. We do have Terrence Davis here. He went up 2, and then Mo Harkless up 2. Alex Lynn up 1. Vernon Carey up 4. So I think that we're in a pretty good spot for now. We do have 3 untapped potential training camps. I kind of have an idea of who I'm going to send it to. And then a lot of people said that they did want me to start using the user-created draft classes, so I am going to start using those just so I can familiarize myself with the draft classes as well. I don't think it's a terrible idea. So this is going to be the new starting 5 for right now. I love Tyrese Halliburton and Davion Mitchell coming off the bench, and I definitely want to keep getting these minutes to Vernon Carey Jr. I am going to drop Mo Harkless down. I'm going to move Vernon Carey up just so that way he will progress just a little bit more. I think what I'm going to try to do now is try to get some of our bigger contracts off of our hands. So, I mean, you look at a guy like Buddy Hield, he is solid, but really what could we get for him? Another guy would be, I mean, these are kind of smaller scale contracts, but if we could get like Alex Lynn out of here since he's not going to be on the team, or since he's kind of being replaced by Vernon Carey, what really could we get for him? Could we get maybe a pick since he is only $4.5 million for a team that really needs a center? I don't know. It looks like we can. So we would have to give up a second, but I think I would be fine with that. I think so. We could get Day'Ron Sharp out of it. I just saw that in Bones. That'd be interesting. So, or we could get 2 picks. Okay, yeah, you have a deal there. So another one that we're going to try to trade away is going to be Mo Harkless. He is, about 29, so he's not old, but it's just, I think I would rather go with a much younger core of, Davion Mitchell, and some of those other young guys that we got. So we could get a first-round pick from the Hawks. We could try to get, I don't know. Jay Sean Tate actually would be solid. Or 2 picks. Okay, that's going to be the one. So I think we're going to run just this line next year. I think I'll move Terrence Davis to the 3, so he's getting those backup small forward minutes. I'm going to move the rotation to 9, shorten it up just a little. And then, I need to move Terrence Davis to a small forward. Maybe he can be a part of the future. I don't really know. Rebuild the rotation, and then go to coach game plan one more time and go to play physical defense. So that's going to be the only changes I'm going to do. Hopefully we can keep getting better, and we can just be a team that just keeps increasing, and maybe potentially we will see a championship. Obviously next year's the last year, but maybe we can make something happen. I'll see you guys then. So I really didn't expect us to be this good, to be completely honest. We ended up as 1 in the conference. Somehow we were 6 in the power ranks. I don't really know how that makes sense, but whatever. Luka wins MVP. Victor wins Rookie of the Year. Yusuf Nurkic wins 6th Man of the Year. Jonathan Isaac, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved, Scotty Barnes. Nick Nurse is Coach of the Year. And Malcolm Rogers is Executive of the Year. So, very interesting. So we'll go ahead and take a look and see if we have anybody. Imani Bates is All-NBA second team in his rookie campaign. Wow. Wait, did he won? Wait, hold on. He made all NBA second team in his rookie year and didn't win Rookie of the Year? Oh my God. What? Wait. Wait, what? No shot. There's actually no shot. Maybe the system is like all messed up, like, because I think Io would be in the second year, but Paolo Banchero, I think they'd be in the same draft class. I am so confused. But okay, whatever. We'll take a look at stats real quick. Amani Bates is obviously the guy now. 21, 7, and 8. De'Aaron Fox is here, 18.5, 3.5, and 8. And then Tyrese Halliburton still putting up really good numbers. Buddy Hield, pretty efficient numbers. Rashawn Holmes is decent. Marvin Bagley, for bringing him back, wasn't terrible. I think I might try to make a move to try to get a new power forward or center in this next offseason. But apparently we made the right decision with Amani Bates. That's for sure. He has turned into an absolute stud. So we're going up against Utah round 1, who have Donovan Mitchell. They really didn't make any moves besides getting these guys. They got Mike Conley off the bench now, Bogdanovich, Jared Butler, Jeremy Lamb, Udoka Azubuike, Hassan Whiteside. So I don't know if we'll win. We might. And we do end up winning in 6. Now we're going up against the Lakers, who really haven't changed much other than getting Mark Williams, Damian Lee, Usman Garuba. I'm assuming like half their team retired after last year. I don't really know, but we'll probably lose. When we actually win in 6, okay, we're not beating the Pelicans. There's no shot, especially with the way the algorithm in 2K works. But, you know, it's still a very solid team for sure, so I don't expect us to... Oh, man, I was not expecting that. Okay, so now we're going up against the Philadelphia 76ers that are running Andre Drummond at power forward and Embiid at center. Wow. Yeah, they're going to get every rebound. That's for sure. And we win in 7. Okay. So apparently just draft Imani Bates and it's over. Like, you're going to win. He's a 90 overall after the first year. That's so unrealistic, and I hate that, but, you know, whatever. He is a 90 overall, I guess. So we do end up winning, and he is the Finals MVP. Kind of took it away from De'Aaron Fox, unfortunately. But at the end of the day, it's whatever. So, do we have any picks? I don't know if we will or not, to be completely honest. But we already won the championship, so, I mean, mission is kind of completed. I really hate to say that, but it is kind of complete. So, I guess we'll go here to the draft, see if we have any picks, and if we do, we'll try to do something with them. So, just the 30th and the 3rd pick. So I guess we can try to package these together with... Buddy Hield was pretty solid. What about with Rashawn Holmes? Could we get like a better overall center? We can literally get pick 9. That's kind of cool, but I'm not going to do that. Could get Jonathan Isaac, but like I said, we need a center. So I'm not really seeing much. Tobias Harris, that's a very, very solid option. So I guess we could technically get Drummond, who does put up ridiculous numbers in 2K, but I guess not really. So I guess we'll just keep our guy. I mean, we did just win with him. So, and unfortunately, I don't think Marvin Bagley will come back no matter what. So we could try to package these together, see if we can get a player. I doubt it, but no. So I guess I don't really need these picks. I seriously don't. So I'm just going to trade them for future picks, sure. And then we will go ahead and send them to the end. And I'm not gonna sign them. And I do want the team options on all of these guys just because they, I definitely want to. Terrence Davis was okay for us last year. He was pretty efficient, actually. Pretty close to 50, 40, 90. So maybe I will bring him back. And then for moratorium here, we'll take a look and see. So it looks like we do have bird rights on Marvin Bagley and Terrence Davis. So other than that, I don't think we'll have a whole lot of money. Yeah, so we have about 28 mil. Would we be able to bring in a starting, like, power forward for that? Let's see. So if we were to go down here, wait, hold on. Why is it all centers? What is going on with this sim? Why is it all centers? Every position is a center. That can't be right. Because, wait, you guys just saw that. You guys are watching this. You guys are able to see this. I was just able to take a look at... Oh, wait, what? And then what is going on? That's so strange. That is so strange. I don't know what happened. Maybe I was accidentally on the centers page or something. I don't know what happened. But if you go ahead and take a look at the power forwards, because that's kind of what we need. Maybe we could get a guy like Christian Wood. I don't know. We're about $6 million off. I guess the best option would be to bring back Marvin Bagley. So I guess we'll just go ahead and re-sign him. I don't really know what else to really do other than that. And we'll do the same to Terrence Davis. And we can definitely go over the cap just because they do have, we do have bird rights on them. So we'll skip through moratorium here. We're not going to be able to get any of the big names anyway because we literally only have $4 million. I would like to see if there's another power forward we could bring in, but no, there's not really much that I would even want. So we'll go to player progression and just keep hoping that our young guys are just getting better. That's all. That's all we can really do. So we'll go to player progression. De'Aaron Fox doesn't progress anymore. Yikes. Okay, well, it's probably because Imani Bates is on the team, and he's just an absolute stud. So I think we're pretty much just going to run it back with the same team. I don't really see a reason to change anything. All of our guys are getting better, or at least not getting worse, I should say. So I kind of like where we're at. I really do. And we have so many A-plus potentials. We'll send it to Tyrese Halliburton. We'll send it to we'll send it to Bagley too, and Davion Mitchell. That's the route we're going to go down. So we'll advance to the next season. I think I'm seriously just going to rebuild the rotation, make sure everything looks good, which I think it does. We're still at a 9-man rotation. Are we still at play? Yeah, we're still at play physical defense. We have good coaches, or we have a good staff just in general. We have a decent roster, and we won the championship last year. Let's see if we can do it 2 years in a row. All right, so we're here at the end of the final year here in Sacramento. Jokic is on the Rockets, which is extremely scary. We ended up at second in the power ranks, one in the conference, so very, very solid. Oh, my Apex updated. How about that? So, Rookie of the Year, Victor Wembanyama. I hope I'm not butchering his name, but I haven't heard a legit how to say it yet, so that's on me if I said it wrong. Killian Hayes, 6th Man of the Year. Jonathan Isaac, Defensive Player of the Year. And Onyeka Okongwu, Most Improved. Coach of the Year, Trent Peterson. And Malcolm Rogers, Executive of the Year. Both of these were our guys. We'll go ahead and take a look here. Do we have any Kings? Wait. What? So, okay. So just Imani Bates on All-NBA 3rd team. No shocker there, I guess. So we'll take a look here. Nothing. And yeah, so I guess we'll take a look at stats or just really quick, make sure everything's still looking good. So Monty Bates is still at 20, De'Aaron Fox is still at 18, Tyrese 17, Buddy Hield 16. So, I mean, we can't really ask to do too much more. We're going up against the San Antonio Spurs, who have Chet Holmgren. 2K loves Chet Holmgren. We might lose. Oh, we actually win. Okay. Phoenix Suns now, who pretty much have the same team, but they actually got Miles Turner, and I'm playing at the power forward spot, and then have Chandler Hutchinson, former Bull. Very interesting, but not too bad of a team, of course. Now we're going up against Jokic and the stacked Houston team. Yeah, this is... Oh my god! What? This is literally a fake team. This is a fake team. They have D'Lo, Jalen Green, whoever this guy is. I'm assuming he's probably... Yeah, he just got drafted. 6th overall. They picked up Cam Johnson, Jokic, Drummond. Holy shit. That team is loaded. And we won! Okay, I'm not even... Look. Literally, look. I have everything on 50. I have everything on 50. I haven't changed anything. Now we're going up against the Pistons, who, wow, they improved their roster a lot. They obviously have Cade Cunningham, 95 overall. Then they have Zach LaVine, Bridges, Larry Nance, Killian Hayes off the bench, Sadiq Bey, Bamba. Yeah, we might lose. We might lose. And we win in 6. Oh, my God. If you guys are needing to win a championship, just draft Imani Bates. Apparently, that is the way to go because he just wins everything. So, he is your finals MVP. But that is going to do it for me, you guys. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you guys know whenever I post. At the time of making this video, you guys, I am only 2 people, 2 subscribers away from 100. It would truly mean so much to me if you guys could just hit that sub button for me. Like I said, I'm super, super close, so just do me a favor, you guys. But, yeah, what do you guys want to see next? Truthfully, like I said, you know, De'Aaron Fox is one of my favorite young players in the league. I love his game. And so I'm seriously fine with doing whatever. Comment your favorite team down below. I'll rebuild them. So just let me know. But thank you guys so much for watching. This is King Sarah signing out. Peace.